Hi guys.
It's mid! It was mid! It was mid! It was nothing spectacular!
Okay.
Kendrick fans were just glazing him!
Chad, it's okay. It's okay.
Drake's had enough!
Chill.
Morbidly unenlightened here. Pen, mouse, phone, bottle, and plant. What do these have in common? They are green, yes, obviously. But that's not what I'm talking about. Snap out of it. They are all inanimate objects, non-living things. And in today's video, we are going to be breaking down the reasons why I am making this claim. The claim being plants are inanimate objects. Disclaimer, I have not studied plants in any formal way, shape, or form outside of primary knowledge and the occasional deep dive that went too far. With that said, let's dive in to why plants are inanimate objects. Alright, let's establish some basic rules. What makes something inanimate? Most people would say, well, inanimate objects don't move, grow, or change on their own. But that's wrong. Rocks erode, crystals form, and fire spreads, none of which we consider alive, by the way. So what actually separates the living from the non-living? It's simple: consciousness and awareness. A rock doesn't know it's a rock. A chair doesn't panic when you sit on it. And a plant, it doesn't have a clue what's going on. You set it on fire and it wouldn't even know it's dying. Yes, it responds to damage. Yes, it releases chemicals when you take a leaf out. But guess what else responds to damage?
Plastic.
Straw under heat. That doesn't mean it's alive. Animals, literally all animals, react to their environment in real time. If you poke a dog, it looks at you weird. If you poke a plant, it just sits there. If a thing has no awareness, no experience, and no decision making, then how can it be considered a living thing? Now, I already know what some of you are typing, but plants move, they grow, they reach out for the sun. Okay, sure, but so do non-living things. Crystals grow, icicles form and change, a flag waves in the wind, a compass needle follows magnetic fields. None of those things are considered alive. They just react to their environment the same way a plant does. Even the Venus flytrap, everyone's favorite proof that plants are alive, is just a glorified mousetrap. It doesn't choose to close. It's just a reflex. The plant isn't thinking, that's a tasty fly. It's just doing what it was built to do. A real living thing, like a cat, chooses to pounce on a mouse. The fly trap, it just reacts. No thoughts, just vibes. So movement alone, definitely not proof of life. Let's talk biology. Every truly living animate creature we acknowledge has some form of nervous system, or at least some sort of electrical signaling that lets it process its surroundings in real time. Plants, they got chemical signals. That's it. And before you start, no, chemical signaling is not the same as thinking. If it were, then vinegar and baking soda would be classified as intelligent species. If you cut down a tree, does it know it's being cut down? No. Does it panic? No. Does it scream in existential pain? No. Also, if it did, logging companies would have some serious trauma and they would need some serious therapy. But plants don't feel anything. They don't experience pain or fear or hunger. They just chemically react to stimuli, like a glow stick when you snap it. And no, a glow stick is not alive. If you want to argue that, you might need a break from the internet. Here's where things get really uncomfortable. If you put plants on a spectrum, animals on one side, rocks on the other side, they are way closer to the rocks than they are to anything that actually moves, thinks, or feels. Let's compare. Rocks grow very slowly, but still. So do plants. Rocks change over time, so do plants. Rocks respond to their environment, heat, pressure, erosion. So do plants. Rocks, however, do not file taxes, and neither do plants. That should tell you something. Here's the real reason why we call plants alive. Not because they act like animals, not because they think or feel, but because we have been brainwashed by society and science books to believe that biologically active means alive. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Once upon a time, people thought whales were fish. They also thought the sun revolved around the earth, and they classified tomatoes as vegetables. Actually, that one is still a mess. Science evolves, and I'm just saying, maybe we've been looking at plants all wrong. They don't think, they don't move, they don't experience, they don't react in real time. They just sit there looking green, photosynthesizing like a glorified solar panel. And if you really think about it, plants are just very elaborate, very slow growing, very stubborn rocks. So what do you think? Am I onto something? Or have I just given you an existential life crisis? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's argue about it. And if you enjoyed this completely unhinged perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because unlike plants, you have an agency and can make choices. Until next time, stay skeptical, stay focused, stay curious. Remember, because it's green doesn't mean it's alive. See you in the next one. And most importantly, don't forget to stay morbidly unenlightened.